Hey guys, thanks for watching. Welcome to my channel Saumya's Bookstation. On this channel, I spread all the book love that I can. So if you like my videos, please like and share them and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to press the bell icon so that every time I post a video, you get notified. So I'm quite a Sophie Kinsella fan. I have read quite a few books by her. I love reading the books that she writes. A lot of times on my videos as well as on my Instagram, I get comments asking me that which book by Sophie Kinsella should I read first if I haven't read any by her before. These 5 books that I'm going to talk about in today's video are the ones that I feel everybody must pick up if they want to do away with stress and anxiety, because these books are such stress busters. So let's get into the video. The first book is I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella. Poppy loses her engagement ring and she gets panicked, obviously, and in this panic she loses her phone too. So she has no means to communicate with people until she spots a phone lying in a dustbin, and she immediately grabs that phone, only to find out that the owner of that phone, a businessman called Sam, is not exactly happy to lend her his phone. So she kind of makes an arrangement with him. This story is so funny, it makes you giddy with laughter, and there are other reasons also that I want you guys to pick this book up, and that's because the struggles that Poppy go through apart from this engagement ring fiasco. Well, the guy she's engaged to, her fiance, is supposedly from a family of intellectuals, so she feels intimidated. So that's the struggle. Also, her equation with Sam is so fun to read. So basically, this is the book that you pick up and you put down only after you have finished reading it. The next book is 20s Girls. Lara is attending the funeral of her great aunt, except she gets visited by the ghost of that same great aunt. During her funeral, her great aunt's name is Sadie, and Sadie wants Lara to find out the dragonfly necklace that she had in her possession that is somehow lost now, and her spirit cannot really get rest until Lara finds that dragonfly necklace. Now, Sadie was alive in 1920s, so obviously she has the fashion sense of 1920s. This kind of has an impact on Lara's life, which is so fun to read. Also, another thing that forms the highlight of this book is that initially Lara and Sadie are always ready to bite each other's head off because they have nothing in common. But as the story progresses, they develop this beautiful bond, and the story even turns emotional at a point. So there are so many things going on in this book. There are hilarious things going on, there is love, there are misadventures, and there is a beautiful friendship. The next book is Can You Keep a Secret? Now, Emma has had a not so great meeting in Glasgow and she's returning to London. On the flight back to London, she gets a little bit tipsy and something happens that she spills out all the secrets of her life to a man sitting next to her, a complete stranger. Basically, she ends up sharing the minutest and the most embarrassing details of her life that she wouldn't have told anybody ever. She realizes that this stranger turns out to be her new boss. So this is how the story goes forward. This book will literally crack you up every now and then. Now, what makes this book special is that Emma is always competing with this cousin of hers. Now, this cousin of Emma is not really the best person, but apparently Emma's parents do not seem to notice that Emma is always sidelined by this cousin of hers. She has a lovely boyfriend, but is it going to really work out? Basically, the entire story has been presented in such a way which makes it so adorable. The next book is Remember Me. So Lexi wakes up in a hospital thinking that she is a 25-year-old girl with crooked teeth, a crappy boyfriend, and not so great career. But she finds out that she's actually 28-year-old and her career is pretty amazing, and she's married to this amazingly good-looking millionaire, and most of all, her teeth are perfectly straight. So Lexi is not able to recall how she came to lead this seemingly perfect life, but she's delighted. But is this really that perfect a life? As the story progresses, Lexi finds out that it's not. Her old colleagues hate her, and is her marriage really that perfect? Well, that is something that you read this book and find out. It's obviously hilarious. So there is this sense of struggle in which she finds out about herself, and the message that this book gave me as a reader was that no matter what you forget, there are things about you that won't change even if you don't remember them, and all that has been talked about and presented in this book so beautifully. The next book is The Undomesticated Goddess. Samantha is in a law firm and she thrives on pressure. All she does is work, she never rests, and she is aiming at becoming the partner in the law firm. But one day she commits this huge mistake, a mistake big enough to wreck her career. In a daze, she walks out of her office and she takes the first train that she gets, and she reaches this big beautiful house, and there she's mistaken for somebody who has been sent by a housekeeping agency, and it turns out that they offer her the job of the housekeeper, and she does not decline. She takes that job because she's in a daze, except she does not know the first thing about any work that is supposed to be done inside a house. She doesn't know how to operate an oven, a washing machine, anything. So this is a completely new life that she finds herself in. The reason for my recommending this book is that it's a beautiful book about the self-discovery of Samantha, how her life changes completely in this new situation, and she actually begins loving this new life that she's leading, because she realizes that you should sometimes just give yourself a rest and enjoy the little moments that you have. And this book is filled with little revelations every now and then, obviously written in a fun, trademark Sophie Kinsella way. So these are the 5 books by Sophie Kinsella that I definitely recommend that you pick up if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section if you have read any of these books, or leave your own recommendations. I would love to hear from you guys. So that was it for today's video. I hope you found it useful. If you want to connect with me on my social media, then the links are in the description box. I'll be back with my next video super soon. Bye!